Hi, I'm Ken Krell. Speakers, authors, coaches, thought leaders come to me to discover how they can take their current position and turn it into high-powered, high-profit, transformational digital events. I can do the same for you too. You're about to watch an excerpt of one of our online events that I think you may find very powerful. After that, I'll meet you and we'll talk about it. I am thrilled to have the amazing, incredible, and wildly sexy Lori Howard with us today. And I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying that because Lori helps people get the best jobs ever so that they can have more fun, make more money, and build their careers. So probably talking about being sexy is not the way to do that. Am I?
Well, I'm not interviewing you for a job, so we're all good.
Welcome,
and honestly,
Lori.
I will take praise and compliments at any time.
And I think on digital events, we can say that and get away with it because there's no way I can really harass you. So welcome to the show, Lori. We certainly started this on the interview on the wrong foot, but we're going to see if we can work through it. I'm not sure if you're laughing at me like you want to kill me or whether this is going really well.
No, you're one of my favorite people, Ken. You're one of my all-time favorites.
Well, you know how to say the right things. I appreciate it. That's the way to get a good job, is to say stuff like that. So let me ask you, let me get serious for a second.
Yes.
So I know you have the ability to help people get like the perfect job and build their careers. What qualifies you to be able to do that? What kind of success stories do you be able to give for people that really makes you so amazing?
Yeah, I always feel like experience comes from two places. The first place is my own experience and my own, really all the lessons I learned the hard way when I was in a corporate context. I worked in tech. I worked my way up to vice president at a financial services firm. And yet I swear I am like a fan of learning the slowest, longest, hardest way possible. And I really like to help my clients to completely not have to go through that process and learn quickly and learn in a very learn from a proven system. So I actually have two favorite client stories. One of them, I just talked to a client earlier today. When she and I started working together, she was underemployed. So she was working really hard. Her employer didn't really see her skills. She's a phenomenal leader and highly skilled business person, and they just weren't recognizing it. She was getting depressed. Her confidence was taking a beating. We worked on identifying what is the perfect fit next role for her. And then we mapped out her tools and a job search strategy. And she just called me today to tell me that she had an interview for the perfect fit job for her. And she came out of there going, I rocked it. I have no regrets. I was on, and I was so proud of her. And I'm so excited for her because the CEO was quite impressed. And I'm expecting that she'll get some kind of offer out of this. My other favorite story is a gentleman who came to me a couple years ago. He had just been promoted to vice president of IT. He really thought he should be a CIO and have a seat at the executive table at his company. And no one in his company thought that he was qualified for that. And he and I talked, and we talked about what it really takes to get seen by the executive suite as an executive level leader. We spent the next several months really training him and having him learn how to change how he communicates and change how he talks about himself so he could feel like he could let people know what his capabilities were without feeling like he was bragging. And he then converted the entire executive team, won them all over where they were all in support of him. And then ultimately, he ended up getting a job at another company as the CTO. And he was finally in a position to command a salary. I don't think he and I didn't talk about this a whole lot, but I really challenged him to negotiate a salary that he was worth, which turned out to be about 30 to 40,000 more than the average salary in that area for the role of CTO. I was so proud of him. Again, I get really proud. I'm very attached to my clients and their success. And so when he got that job and was really in a position to, again, thrive as a leader at the right level and be seen as for the ability to contribute at his potential, he was very happy. I was very happy for him. And so those are a couple of my favorite stories of client experiences.
I can see your passion and I'm loving it. And that's eating up a lot of the time we had today. So if you can give me, I have to have you come back if that's okay with you.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
All right, awesome. So given I've got like 30 seconds left to this before they cut us off here,
Yep.
give me one quick principle that people can use right now to apply.
Yeah. So the first thing I recommend to all my clients is I sit down and work with them to get really clear about what they want. Typically, when people think about their ideal next job, they think about the job title. And I recommend you sit down and think about, how do you want to spend your time every day? What activities do you want to do? Who are the people you want to do that with? What quality, what character of the people you work with? And then where exactly do you want to be when you do that? Do you want to be traveling? Do you want to be local? Do you want to work from home? And when you get a clear sense of not just what you want to do, but where you want to do it and who you want to do it with, you will get a much clearer picture about what is the perfect role next for you next.
Awesome. Thanks. So
Yeah.
Listen, you got something fun. Did we talk about you giving us some kind of a gift for people, some kind of fun stuff?
We do. I've put together something really special. There are two parts to it. There is, first of all, I have a masterclass that I have a recording of that teaches people the 5-step method that I use to help my clients land their perfect fit next job, and to do it very quickly. And then with that, I also have a copy of my career heart test, which is the test I use to help people identify what is their perfect fit next role. And I'd like to give those two things to you and make that available to your audience.
Awesome. Wonderful. Put it in the show notes.
Absolutely.
Lori Howard, I love you. Thanks for being with us today. We'll see you again soon. So that's one short taste of how you can use the power of digital events to help people transform their lives and find a new way to live. Want to learn how you can put it to use in your own business? Well, stick with me for the Digital Events Essentials Plan. It's called DEEP. It'll take you through how you can plan, produce, and profit from your own online events. It's pretty great, it's pretty free, and I think you'll like it pretty much. So come join me. Click the link either in the description below or somewhere on this video itself, and we'll take you over there. It's completely free. I think you're going to love it, and it will give you the plan you need to plan, produce, and profit from your own digital events.